Hi everyone. Um, Definitely, yesterday we had one of the biggest announcements at Microsoft, and a whole lot of people have been talking about Microsoft Fabric. And sometimes you get a whole lot of announcements, and you might just not know, okay, what is really Microsoft Fabric? There's a whole lot of excitement, but you want to be able to understand the background of it so that you know how to apply them as either a data analyst or a data engineer or a data scientist. So these no demo, just explanations of what it is and how you can start off with Microsoft Fabric. So let's go to the first thing, Power BI. A whole lot of us know Power BI, but you will know that Power BI came from three different, we call it products. And you can see you have your Power Pivot itself, you have your Power Query within Excel, and your Power Pivot within Excel, your Power View also. So they came in together and said, hey, we give you Power BI. And from there you notice within Power BI you have your Power Query where you use for your cleaning, your transformation, your ETL, and those stuff like that. And you notice the bigger engine within it, your DAX, where you build different calculations to expand the power within Power BI within the Power BI tool. So if you take that knowledge into Fabric, then you begin to understand how Microsoft was able to integrate the different data solutions currently within Azure and Power BI to give us the Microsoft Fabric. Now, from time, you see issues where you have when building an end-to-end solution, you're thinking of how do you build um, how you get different products to be able to bring them together from the data engineering side, connect it back into your Power BI and build stuff. That is if you are within the Power BI and within the Microsoft um, solution um, product. But if you're outside of it, also the same thing. You are trying to pick up different tools, different data tools, bring them together, and you want to create an end-to-end solution. But what Microsoft Fabric has done is to say, hey, you don't need those different tools. We've been able to get all tools that you would likely need from a data engineering side, data injection side, data integration side. You have, if you can see on my screen right now, you have your data factory that has to do with your Azure Data Factory, the data pipelines, also your data flows inside of Data Factory. You have the data engineering side where you can run your Spark and all those other stuff. You have your data science side, whatever things that you want to do within the Python and stuff like that. And you have your data warehouse, you keeping the different numbers of data in one location in your data warehouse, and you have your real-time analytics uh, and also your Power BI for BI for business intelligence, and your data activator that just announced is a new product within Microsoft Fabric that was announced at Microsoft Build. But all this is a big uh, big thing because you are trying to bring in different people within different workloads that have different workloads into building an end-to-end solution together in one place. So you are seeing where people are not duplicating efforts, they're not duplicating data, compute time is less because the same thing that you use, the same computer that you use for this can be used for that. So you have so many, everything is streamlined into one big product itself. And you can see your Power BI, your data factory, your Reflex. That is for your real-time analytics, and you see your data engineering. So everybody is here. So you don't need to go out again. So everything is here and is built. So somebody who is a data engineer, or somebody is a data scientist, or somebody is machine learning side, or somebody who is in the database administration side, somebody who's in real time, somebody who's a data analyst. Everybody is here. You're building, you're cleaning, you're integrating, and you're sustaining the data set in just one location and building end to end. Also, you can see, right, that if you want to do something within the data factory, you can see this. You can see your data engineering, also your lakehouse. You can see your data factory, data flows, Gen 2, more power. Also, you can see your data pipeline. You can see the data science side. You can see your warehouse. You can see your Power BI. So all these are things that we don't have before, and it's just also beautiful to see the power that it has. Now, same thing here. They're just the different components that you can click, which I showed you in the previous slide. So we are bringing in the power of the Azure Data Factory to Power BI and back to Synapse, bringing them together to give you Microsoft Fabric. But all of this, the data has to stay in one location. And that is one of the biggest announcements at Microsoft Build, which is the OneDrive for data. So everybody understand OneDrive for Microsoft 365. Now, the OneDrive for data is what we call the One Lake, where everything, every data set, everything is in one lake. So everybody is seeing what they need to see. Every data set that is there, there's the security part of it, but you will know that everybody, everybody that needs a data set is there for you to build. And you can see this also is that everything is stored in an open standard format, which we call the packet data delta file. So everything is in a single format, which means that you don't need to start converting everything at the top level. Either you're in data factory, you're running data factory, you're running data engineering or data science, Power BI, everything can read your One Lake or your data packet format. It will read it and it can run. And it's so cool because it has bridged the gaps that we always have within the data end-to-end solution, where you want to be able to build this and you have different issues coming in here and there, or your integration issues, or you need to buy this license, buy this license, buy this license. But imagine you having everything in one place. So these are things I have for you. But if you want to learn more, I'm going to be putting the links below this YouTube content. You're going to be seeing everything here, the webinar series which was done, the documentations, the modules, and the tutorials. And it's very beautiful for you to see what has been done within Fabric. You can build an end-to-end solution just to see how it's being done for it. I hope you are going to love the Microsoft Fabric. Bye.